Welcome back, everybody, to another broadcast of the Clock Out Loud. I'm Maker Sean Michael Dunphy.
And I'm Maker Ben DeZoglio. And here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. On Monday, April 18th, the Alumni Green became a host for Craig Colarusso's sound installment, Sunboxes. Colarusso's installment was brought to Plymouth through Plymouth State University's art department. The 20 boxes were comprised of speakers, which were completely solar-powered, and each played a different single guitar note. Altogether, the notes played B-flat. These notes were put on a loop and played through a PC board attached to the speakers. Colarusso stayed at PSU from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, answering questions from students and faculty about his art and how it worked. For footage of the Sunboxes at PSU, please visit the video tab and click on the Sunboxes at PSU.
It sure was a great way to use renewable energy through visual art.
It sure was, Sean.
In other news, on Friday, April 15th, downtown Plymouth Common was buzzing with a group of student activists called Students for Sanity as they protested a Tea Party rally. The group was formed by Lee Sedgley with the intention of redirecting national priorities back to the youth. The PSU group protested in Concord earlier that day against conservatives who gathered to rally on Tax Freedom Day.
It sure is good to see students going down to Concord and really having their voices heard.
Especially to bring it back here to the Plymouth community as well, Ben.
Especially, Sean. In other news, this past week, student senate elections were held in the Hub and Prospect Dining Hall, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 2. Students were given free t-shirts, coffee, bagels, and tea for showing up and casting their vote. Turnout on Monday had students lining down the causeway. The final election results are the following.
The turnout on Monday was quite impressive, and in my opinion, it's one of the biggest turnouts I've seen in a while for student senate elections.
Definitely, Sean. Students are definitely excited to get out there and vote.
In other news, on Friday, April 15th, 2011, WPCR's Sam Spence brought Moving Mountains with local Seacoast band Mural to PSU. Mural opened for Moving Mountains and did a great job setting the atmosphere. Before taking the stage, Moving Mountains was able to do a quick interview with us on their new album, Waves.
Well, I think the biggest, what we always fall back to is just that this is the record that has been our band in the making over these years. This is the first time that we've ever made a full-length record together. This is probably the most relevant record. This is the record that really sounds and sort of stands for what we are as a band now. Whereas we have been playing songs that we wrote when we were 16 years old, and it's oh god, we like playing those songs, but it doesn't feel relevant, it doesn't feel like now. And having been on the road and touring for a few years, the new record is just a better representation of how we are as a live band. So it's very different in that aspect.
Mural's summer EP can be downloaded for free off their band page at www.muralmusic.com. Check iTunes to find any of the music by Moving Mountains and their new album on May 10th, Waves. Be sure to also check them out as they'll be playing Warped Tour all this summer.
It sure is great that WPCR was able to bring national bands like Moving Mountains to PSU.
It sure is, Ben. It was great to see a local Seacoast band, Mural, open for them.
Sure was, Sean.
And now we're going to go to the weather with your meteorologist, Steve Lanciani.
Thanks, Sean and Ben. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Clock Out Loud. I'm meteorologist Steve Lanciani, and this is your forecast, Plymouth. So today, Friday, we're looking at highs right around 59 degrees. We're going to have bright and sunny skies, so unless you're inside watching this forecast, you better be outside enjoying that weather, because we're going to have southerly breezes right around 10 miles an hour. It's a great day, folks, so certainly get out and enjoy it. Tonight, though, it's going to be clouding up. We're going to have lows around the mid-30s. It's going to be right around 34 degrees, so if you're heading out, bundle up, bring your coat, because it's definitely going to be cooler. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at considerable cloudiness. It's going to be clouding up during the morning hours, and we're going to get some showers moving in, maybe a steadier, lighter rain throughout the day with maybe even some thunder showers in the afternoon. So watch out for those. Temperatures will be topping out right around 50 degrees, but once again, they're going to be cooling off during the night. Not as low, though. The clouds are going to hold in some of that heat, some of that radiation, so we're going to be looking at a temperature around 41 degrees for a low. And we're going to have winds shifting to the northwest between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Sunday, we're looking at a little bit warmer with temps in the low to mid-50s, maybe around 53. We're going to have some clearing with some scattered showers sticking around through the day, as will the northwest wind, once again between 5 and 10 miles an hour. The sky conditions will be the same overnight, but the wind's going to die down and temps are going to drop because of that, and maybe in the low 40s, around 42, maybe even down to 39 in the 30s if it gets if the winds die down enough. But next week, folks, it's definitely going to be getting warmer as we head here into May pretty soon. We're going to be getting those summer-like temps. There's going to be a decent amount of clouds early in the week because we are facing that unsettled pattern that we're in right now. So maybe some showers, maybe some thunderstorms. Nothing too heavy from what it looks like, but still hanging around. But like I said, it's going to be warmer, and by the end of the week, we may even be seeing taste of summer, may even get into the 70s, mid-70s, and hopefully it'll be nice by next weekend getting into Earth Jam there. Everyone's going to be outside, hoping we get some sunny skies and some temperatures right in the 60s. Be perfect. So look forward to that, and we'll know by next week. I'll let you know. So thanks again for watching, and back to you, Ben and Sean.
Thanks, Steve. Now to sports. This past weekend, men's baseball and lacrosse, along with softball and women's lacrosse, all had home games here at Plymouth State. Freshman Jeff Runnels led off the 10th inning with a double to right center field and came home on an RBI single by sophomore Joe Perry Saturday afternoon to give Plymouth State University a 5-4 victory over the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth and split of the Little East Conference baseball doubleheader at Panther Park. Freshman Zach Frank scored 2 goals and added 1 assist Saturday afternoon as Plymouth State University men's lacrosse team pulled out a 5-4 victory over Salem State University in PSU's home opener at Panther Field. Rathburn, a junior at Easton, capped a 3-run 7th inning rally with a 2-run home run to left center field Saturday afternoon to help Eastern Connecticut sweep Plymouth State University in the home opener at D&M Park. Easton took the first game 8-0 in 5 innings before pulling out the nightcap 5-3. A special thanks to all those who endured the harsh cold wind on Saturday and made it out to support their teams. Remember to check the PSU Athletic website for all upcoming home games happening next week.
Well, that's going to wrap things up for us here tonight. I want to remind you that all the articles that would have been published in this week's paper edition will be available on theclockonline.com in honor of Earth Week. From everybody here at The Clock, I'm Sean Michael Dunphy.
And I'm Ben DeZoglio.
And we want to remind you,
there will be another night. Good night, everybody.